Welcome back to cours. Well, race one was a little bit too eventful. Let's hope race two isn't quite so exciting. But having said that, a few spots of rain are starting to fall. The track surface is very slippery. So the grid for the second race as the raindrops start to fall on magny cours. Lapierre on pole position, Javier Villa alongside him. Bruno Senna is down in 6th with Lucas de Grassi 7th and Mike Conway's 9th. Well, we've got some big names at the back of the grids. Glock, Zuber, Amamula, Carroll. It's going to be an eventful race. Lapierre on the left, Villa on the right. When the 5 lights go out, race 2 will be underway. It's go! Great start by Nicolas Lapierre. Funneling through, tremendous twitch at the front of the car. It's going to be still very slippery out there. There was a sudden rainstorm shortly before the start of this race. Caught a few people out, including Mike Conway and Andreas Zuber, who had to start from the pit lane because he spun and stalled his car on the way to the grid. Lapierre then leading. Great battle there involving Bruno Senna. Senna and Philippi scrapping over 5th place on the run down to the Adelaide hairpin. Both of the Arden cars very close together. There's no contact there, but everyone's streaming through. Lapierre leads it away, though. Villa chasing after him. Mike Conway looks like he's made up some ground as well at the start. Lapierre is leading it from Villa. Zaug, Petrov, Bruno Senna down to 5th place ahead of Luca Filippi. 7th is Pantano, the winner of race 1. 8th, Lucas de Grassi. 9th, Pastor Maldonado. And 10th, Mike Conway. And already making his way through the field is Timo Glock, who is up to 20th place now. There's Lapierre, Javier Villa, there's Bruno Senna. And coming up the inside of Pantano there, Luca Filippi. Filippi up into 5th place then. Oh, we've got a spinner there at the Adelaide hairpin. It's one of the Fisichella Motorsport cars. I think that's Jason Tahinchi. And it looks as though the car is beached. He's not going anywhere fast. And he's got caught out there. And this is how Bruno Senna lost that 3rd place, running wide at the Imola chicane. And that allowed Petrov, Filippi, Pantano, Maldonado and de Grassi all to get through. Filippi up the inside of Petrov to take 3rd place, Luca Filippi. And that is Timo Glock, the championship leader, who looks like he's in trouble for the 2nd race in a row. France has been a very, very tough place this weekend for Timo Glock. Lapierre leads. Javier Villa is in 2nd place. Teammate, of course, to Ernesto Viso, who suffered that terrible accident in race 1. Looking to give Racing Engineering something to smile about after a very difficult weekend here in magny cours. Filippi is up to 3rd, Pantano 4th, Petrov 5th, Maldonado is in 6th place. Oh, that's Michael Amamula. What a difficult season he's having for GP2. Missed a couple of races with an injury. Now back in the car, Nelson Piquet Jr. Taking a look here at what happened to Adrian Zaug. Contact with his own teammate, Bruno Senna. And that's earlier on in the race. Possible explanation for why Senna's struggling a bit ever since. Now in 9th place. Not making much impression on Pastor Maldonado in 8th. It really has been a weekend for inter-team battles. Filippi spinning Conway yesterday. Of course, the chaos off the start line with the 2 iSport cars in race 1, and now the 2 Ardens making contact as well. Who's that flying off the road? Is that Lapierre? It is Lapierre! Nicolas Lapierre, the race leader, has gone off the road and looking for his 2nd victory in GP2 this season. He's thrown it away. The Dams team cannot believe it. Jean-Paul Driot there, an experienced man, has a wry smile on his face. He's seen it all over the years in motorsport. Well, what happened to Nicolas Lapierre? Well, he and Villa were very close to each other, but they've been contacted. He go off on his own. Here it is. Massive lockup. Well, it's possibly not his fault, that. Possibly a stuck throttle or a brake problem there. Very unusual. Under braking for the Adelaide hairpin. Hard to call. Either way, the leader's gone. Javier Villa is the new leader. Luca Filippi is 2nd. Pantano is 3rd. Petrov 4th. De Grassi 5th. Conway is in the points now in 6th place as we take another look at this strange incident involving Nicolas Lapierre, which has cost him the victory here on his home soil in Magny cours. There's Mike Conway trying a move on Petrov. Lucas de Grassi has already got through while we were looking at the drama involving Nicolas Lapierre. De Grassi got past Petrov, and now Conway's trying to do the same thing. Here comes Bruno Senna. Behind Senna Nakajima, and that's Conway who's in trouble. I thought he looked a little bit slow coming out of the corner before. Mike Conway looks like he's got some sort of technical problem, he's dropping out. As Senna tries, on the one hand, to get past Maldonado, and on the other hand, not to be passed by Nakajima. Almost contact there, little nudge from Bruno Senna. Nakajima in the white car behind. This is a battle for 6th, 7th and 8th places. And here comes Senna, sliding it in. Does he make it through? They're side by side. He does, but Nakajima takes the opportunity. Can he get through as well? He's definitely past Maldonado. Can he get Senna as well? Into the fast chicane they go, nose to bumper. Great racing here between these two young men. But you sense that Nakajima's the faster of the three. There's Conway into the pits. More heartache for the British driver. A competitive weekend, but no results to show for it. Well, Javier Villa looking pretty comfortable at the front here. Philippi's not really making any impression on him. Villa able to hold him off at this stage. Pantano, the winner of race 1, having another strong run in 3rd place. Lucas de Grassi is 4th. The leaders are through to begin their last lap. Less than 2 seconds separates the 3 cars at the front. Here's Senna having a look at Petrov. Contact there. And Nakajima's through. Nakajima up into 6th place, the final points position here. Senna a little bit impetuous there. He's coming back at Nakajima, and he's spun. Contact for the 2nd time in a lap for Bruno Senna. And here is Javier Villa. It's been an extraordinary weekend for racing engineering. The terrible accident of Viso yesterday, but the victory is so sweet of Javier Villa. Fantastic performance from him. So there's the classification. Villa, the winner. Filippi and Pantano make it 2 Italians up on the podium. De Grassi 4th, Petrov 5th, Nakajima 6th, Senna 7th. No points here this weekend, once again, for Mike Conway. So Timo Glock's lead in the Drivers' Championship cut back by the result of Luca Filippi. 8 points now the lead. So a very mixed weekend for racing engineering ends with victory for 19-year-old Javier Villa, his first at this level.
So it's been a weekend full of drama. Frustration for championship leader Timo Glock, who leaves France without scoring a single point, and contrasting fortunes for racing engineering. One of their drivers has a huge accident in race 1, then the other wins race 2. We'll be back for more action from Silverstone. Till then, bye-bye.